But you talk about the league that we're going to play, and it's going to be tough for the Bulldogs to wrestle us away. Ventura, Santa Barbara, two of the top teams in the state. Pierce.
Tough league to be in.
Moore Park have also been ranked in the top 20. The only two teams that haven't been ranked in the top 20 in the state are Cuesta and Allan Hancock.
Wow.
And Cuesta is ranked 14th in the region. I mean, they're just outside that top 20.
Well, those teams that they're playing league, those are the excellent, most perfect teams to play pre-league. So you know what you're expecting in league. To face them in league is going to be quite the challenge for both Cougars and Bulldogs.
Yeah. This is, I think when you get in that top 5, it's going to be anybody's game at any night, as we saw last week with Santa Barbara beating both Cuesta by 2 and Ventura by 2. So it could go either way any night. That's what's going to make it tough for the Bulldogs, who enter right now at 4-12 on the year. If we came in 4-12 and are 0-3 right now in conference.
Comes down to the depth on the bench too. There's not a lot of sub options.
And Brewster could not get the lead up to 20 right there. Missed both free throws. Her only free throw, and then rebounded by Valerio, who brings it up to the front court. Ball tipped away by Brewster, and Brewster's sent to the bench as punishment as Cluis and Zabinski enter the game for the Cougars.
These Cougars are getting their hands on the ball on defense. They've had quite a bit of steals this game. No look pass to Johnson there.
Johnson, and Johnson is fouled. Cuesta does a good job of playing position and in the lanes rather than man-to-man as much. They kind of go into that little zone and then ball hawk a lot. And it's been very successful for them.
Have an extra hand on the end of their arm span that is just getting on all those passes here.
And Johnson makes the first of 2. Cougars are in double bonus right now, and now up by 20. 37-17, 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first half.
That's gotta hurt. It's a lot of time for 2 free throws.
And Johnson makes the second half of that. A number change. Number 2 is in the game now. That's Tara Villalobos. On her roster, she's 1. Now she's 2. Zabinski stuffs the pass. Chadwick picks it up. And she dribbles baseline and brings it up and in. Lario comes straight down the heart of the Cougars and blocked by Zabinski, I believe. Is that Zabinski or Johnson on that block shot out of bounds?
Zabinski, I believe.
So in amongst the trees, Lario brings it in, then takes a 3 off the inbounds, rebounded by Priscilla Cluis. Cluis on the break. This time she pulls it up. Last time she got caught with the double dribbles, got a little too fast for herself. This time she thought better about waited for her teammates to come on down. So Chadwick at the point. Finds Zabinski baseline. Zabinski tripped up, hits the ground hard. Fouls on Jacqueline Oani.
She was going for that baseline drive all the way in for the layup. It looked like that left foot just slipped out.
With a little help.
With a little help.
So Zabinski's shooting 2, as the Cougars will the rest of the way. 2:18 left in the half.
These free throws hurt more and more. It hurts when they earn it, but when they're free,
it's like water torture. Drip, drip, drip.
Just sneaking away real quick here.
So 42-17.
Once this team turned into bonuses here.
Again, the Cougars in the press. Herrera trapped in half court and has to throw it in the backcourt again, and backcourt violation gives the ball back to the Cougars.
They're really struggling to break this half-court press. Just draining their energy, just lazy passes up top. That last one just went, the ball went over the backcourt. And
Monique Herrera blocks the runner by Chadwick, then throws it off Chadwick's leg to give herself a little breathing room there. She was swamped by Cluis and Chadwick.
Smart play.
So
Either that or the jump ball that was about to come. Let's have a little question going on here.
So is this one of those things where you see a team that spends a lot of energy with a short bench like the Cougars have,
Right.
playing the defense that drains Allan Hancock with a little bit deeper bench, but not much more.
Strategy.
Where it feeds Cuesta and drains
Absolutely.
them. So Cuesta may be putting out more energy, but it's the emotional energy that's being drained out of Hancock at this point. So there's that press again. Johnson steps in, and Johnson makes a steal. Feeds Cluis. Cluis fights off a jump ball. Misses a shot. Johnson's right there.
She fought that one out.
Johnson using her superior height
Again.
and speed to get another steal. And is going to have a three-point play. That hung on the rim there for a moment. She gets the foul and the basket for Johnson.
I don't know.
So-
Palma did a little net grab on that. Could have helped that ball roll right away.
See no evil.
Speak no evil.
So Johnson's going to be trying to complete the three-point play. And there we have Ashley Sandoval making an appearance for the Cougars. And all of the Cougars have been into the game, as have all the Bulldogs. So we will have a full box score when this game is all done. Everybody's in. And Johnson does complete the three-point play. Cougars now up by 30.
It's like hot potato out here. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
DJ Valerio brings it in, and Zabinski interrupts her flow to the basket. Her second foul, and DJ Valerio will be at the line shooting 2. So that score just jumped real quickly there, right there for the Cougars.
It didn't seem like too long ago that it was a close game, and once we hit that single bonus round, just snuck away.
Between that and the press, the Cougars started piling on some points.
A lot of that, I think, came from the free throw line.
And there's Valerio. She makes her first. Valerio makes her second.
Now, the Cougars have done a great job of not getting themselves into bonus here.
Here's Sandoval, freshman lefty out of San Luis High School. Up to Palma. Palma, you can explain that one for me, but Palma gets 2.
That gets a head tilt and went in.
So Chadwick making her way back on defense. She makes a steal, gets it stolen back by Valerio. And Valerio on the ground calls a timeout. And we are under a minute for the half.
This last 3 minutes has been taking quite a while.
Well, throw in the double bonus and
Double bonus, almost single bonus, turnovers, and now timeout.
so Cuesta 49, Allan Hancock 19, 56.2 seconds left in the half. I don't want to make a prediction, but it looks like it's going to be a Hancock-Cuesta split tonight. Of course, Med lost 115 to 103. Hancock taking that one, as was expected. They're ranked 12. Cuesta was ranked 15. Game that lived up to its rankings, I think. Here we have the women ranked 14th from Cuesta and the unranked Bulldogs, and a 30-point lead at this point in the first half. Just under a minute left to go.
Curious to see if the Bulldogs run a decent play here. It looks like we have about
They have been struggling getting the ball inbounds.
2 possessions
And
left in the
they struggle
half.
again. They'll get another try, though. This is last touch by the Cougars.
Star!
Oh, I got a star play coming on.
Everybody's going to get a chance to see what star is. And it is successful.
seconds to
Ball
remain.
is in.
Cougars are still going to get the ball back regardless if they can get a good block off.
And again, just those hands are everywhere. Palma knocks it out of bounds. Not too many passes where Cuesta doesn't get his finger on her tip or something in the lane there. Again, inbounds. Herrera with the ball. Being guarded by Sandoval. Herrera pulls up. Air ball retrieved by Zabinski for Cuesta.
I don't think that was star.
And Zabinski brings it up. One-hand pass by Palma. And again,
No need for that. No need for that. 37 seconds on the clock. That's a full possession. Could have ended the quarter, the half, with their last possession. Threw it away. Turnover.
Valerio for the deep 3. It is good. And the Bulldogs are back within 30. Zabinski bringing the ball up. One-man press right now by Jacqueline Ioane. Finds Chadwick in the corner. Chadwick pulls up, and Chadwick's getting hot.
3 for 3. That was a good
So
answer.
Cougars back off the press a little bit. And not going to give Herrera a free run.
Ooh, clean swat with 3 seconds left on the clock.
Block shot for Johnson. And that is your halftime score. Your Cuesta College Cougars 52 and Hancock Bulldogs 22. So a little bit about your first half impressions here. Your Cuesta College team, have you been out to see the Cougars this year?
I haven't. This is my first game this season.
So back on the home floor.
Back on the home
What are you
floor.
seeing out here?
A lot of work. Just not a lot of execution, unfortunately. Haven't seen a lot of plays ran through on either end. Seems like a lot of ball movement, a lot of passing. Bulldogs are struggling to get over the half-court line to even start a play, but they've been able to get into the key a little bit more frequently than it seems like the Cougars have. Cougars have had a couple baseline drives here and there that they've taken in to cash in for either free throws or a layup. Outside shooting just kind of started warming up within the last 8 minutes of that half there, so curious to see what the second half
I'd
brings.
like to see, one of the things I'd like to see out of Hancock, I think, is they do have a size advantage inside. The Cougars have Johnson as basically their only real front court player. So I think if they could get past the press and get inside, I think they could be effective for the Bulldogs. But again, that Cougar press has been very tough on them.
Some point guards, they're running them out, they're running them down, they don't have enough gas to get that pass in, and that's a hard pass to make down to a post they still have good defense on them. Like I said, the Cougars have that extra hand length at the end of their arms, so they're still able to get a finger, if not a kick, or if not something on that ball that's turning it over on the base.
We'll see what the Bulldogs can do in the second half. Right now, it's Cuesta 52, Allan Hancock 22. I'm Pete Schuler. She's Tiffany Brewer. We'll be right back after this half.
This program is produced by Cuesta Broadcasting. Start your radio, TV, and film career at Cuesta College.